Shibata here for SoCal Uncensored. With me, the 2018 SoCal Rookie of the Year, Dom Kubrick. We're here in San Diego. Ground Zero just had one of their biggest shows to date. And actually, Dom, you teamed up with Joey Ryan. That was a great tag match, by the way.
Thank you.
How did it feel? First of all, how did it feel to wrestle with an international superstar like Joey Ryan and a SoCal, of course, SoCal's own Joey Ryan? How did that feel?
It's amazing to work with him. I don't know. I love having that bouncing all that energy off each other, especially with him. He's so charismatic, and I can just feel it. You know, it helps. It powers me up. It makes me it fills me up. And it gives me all that energy to go off of that, and it's really an amazing feeling. I enjoy it.
And you guys actually had a match in Ground Zero before where you faced against Joey Ryan, and again, the chemistry of you both, either against each other or with each other, it's almost uncanny. So, I mean, how do you feel about the fact that you guys can instantly mesh so well?
I think it was actually a year ago from today that we actually had.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
perfect.
But.
Just how did it feel to be able to mesh so well with a guy like Joey Ryan, a guy who's like 10 years your veteran senior, just again a guy who's been on the international level 20 years your veteran
15.
senior, 15 to 20, and yet you guys mesh instantly, like you guys have been working together forever,
Yeah, even after our first match, I asked for advice, especially from him, how he ran with the dick flip, and how to sell to the crowd, how this crowd can working with it. I guess it just I kind of looked up to him, especially in terms of trying to vibe well with the crowd, especially because some people can take what I do as negative, I guess, in a way. They can look at it the wrong way.
Sure.
I didn't want it to be that way, especially with me wanting to kiss people and them not wanting it.
Sure.
And, I didn't want it to be interpreted anyway, in any light like that. But, so I do feel like, with what he knows, he can help provide like some type of answers or guidance to how we can mesh well together and get that message across.
And let's actually talk about your gimmick. I mean, that's a really good point. First of all, how did you come up with it? And second of all, what did you already know going into it how controversial it will be? Were you prepared for it? I mean, it's it is a kind of controversial figure that you're portraying here in SoCal. First of all, how did you come up with it? Like, what inspired you to become Dom Kubrick?
Of course, Kubrick being the name, I grew up a big fan of classic horns, and one thing that got me was I loved that scene where it almost seemed like he got off on pain and war and just all that. So that kind of resonated with me. And when he's singing, I'm singing in the rain while he's kicking down the rider, and that kind of that just gave me some inspiration. Then Eyes Wide Shut, of course, with the mask and
yes, okay, I see that.
And it's just a lot of it, a lot of little things that he did that just kind of resonated with me, and it just somehow became what it is now.
So now that where you are right now, it is a controversial figure. Like you said, there are some people that aren't very keen on you going out and kissing, especially men.
Yes.
But it's not. Well, why don't you kind of describe in your own words? I mean, it's more androgynous than anything else, correct?
Correct. It is androgynous, so it's not so much that it's more that I'm getting the pleasure from the pain, whether it's vice versa. I'm giving the pain to them, and I'm loving it, or they're giving that pain to me. I love it. And there's been times where I'll go for the kiss and people instantly pull away, and I understand. I don't want to cross boundaries, so I won't put it and say what you're in for.
Sure. Especially now, you've built yourself quite a reputation. Again, SoCal Rookie of the Year. shifting a little bit to your training, you come from a great pedigree, the Santino Brothers School, the owners of the most SoCal Rookies of the Year in the history of SoCal Uncensored. How did your training go about? What brought you to the Santino School? Let's go from there.
Originally, I looked around to see what was nearby, see how I could manage fix my schedule to look for a wrestling school, and I had seen Santino's had been, a little more convenient for me, and little did I know when I stepped in what I'd be stepping into. So it's been a wild ride, but I understand why a lot of good talent comes out of there.
Sure. And so now you're building up a fan base. I mean, I've been watching all your matches in Ground Zero. You get some of the biggest response out of everybody. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that doesn't like your character. So where do you feel you want to go in the future? I mean, I look at Joey Ryan already, and I'm sure you aspire to be somewhere close to the level that Joey Ryan's at.
Oh, trust me, I would love that to be at that level. But I'm open to a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's that's the way I see it. I like to keep my options open, and if something comes my way, whether it being signed or just remaining independent, and I want to keep them open. That way I don't limit myself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
Is there anywhere right now on your bucket list of places that you want to wrestle that stands out the most? Europe, Asia, Japan?
Of course, Japan.
Sure.
I would Mexico too.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing Mexico just because. Yeah, I've had some family that came from there. But,
sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Any dream opponent? I mean, you've already gone against Joey Ryan. So any other dream opponent that you would love to face?
One person that's been on my mind is Brody King, of course.
Oh, okay, of course. Fellow Santino brother, fellow SoCal Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
There's someone that can beat my ass.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Give me what I want. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Brody King being one of them. I wouldn't mind Dalton Castle, Jimmy Jacobs.
Nice.
I've had Sunny Kiss before, so I wouldn't mind doing it again.
Sure. Wrapping up the last couple of questions. In 1 year's time, I mean, you're already SoCal Rookie of the Year. In 1 year's time, I feel you have grown so much as a wrestler, talent-wise, just your charisma and knowing your character as well. Where do you want to go in a year from today? Like, if I sat down with you again for another interview, what would you have hoped you've accomplished in that 1 year? I would have loved to at least get some out-of-state bookings. Be more out-of-state, even out of the country. Sure.
If not that, then at least get more recognition.
Sure.
Get more people to be part of the Smoochie Gang.
The Smoochie Gang. There you go.
I would love to. Even if I'd love to be SoCal Uncensored, Wrestler of the Year.
Sure. I mean, hey, your school has a great pedigree of doing that step. First, the Rookie of the Year, Wrestler of the Year.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that will happen. And wrapping up, one more question.
Yes.
With your entrance coming in, one of your biggest points and moments of your entrance is licking underneath the rope. How does the rope taste? Different
ropes, different taste.
There you go. So what's the best tasting rope that you've had?
Ooh, that's a good one. I can't really say for sure, but whichever one has the most people sliding on it.
There you go. Anything else you want to say to the fans that are going to be watching this video and hopefully growing your presence on social media? Oh, real quick, what is your social media? Where can people reach you?
You can find me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Dominic Kubrick. On Twitter and Instagram, I'm Dom Kubrick. And that's about it for those.
And anything you want to say last to the fans that have been watching, supporting you, part of the Smoochie Gang?
Yes. Thank you. Tell your friends. Bring your family. let's all be part of the smoochie gang and kiss each other.
Oh, there you go. Thank you very
Yes.
much, Dom. I do appreciate it. Once again,
Thank you.
2018 SoCal Rookie of the Year, Dom Kubrick.
Thank you.
And again, thank you for watching SoCalUncensored.com. Check us out on all forms of social media, SoCalUncensored.com. And also check out Ground Zero. We have a great promotion out here, which, of course, Dom is a big part of. And again, Dom, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.